Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
7-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down and 8. Play action. It's Allen. Run in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. Pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line.
At their own 3-yard line.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Benjamin Morrison. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 5-yard line.
Y'all gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody more power? Also dangerous. Y'all talk about race.
Hold the stick.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one caught. It's Jimray DK. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Panther 60.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing, Richardson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Richardson, middle to throw. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Tim DK. Touchdown, Packers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Short one there. He's got Ertz. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. That's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a huge play for Detroit. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And he will take it in himself. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Detroit. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. Has an opening past the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Tap to 60, tap to 60.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80, Cowboy 80.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
A second down throw for Richardson. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And 5. Richardson to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now Richardson. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down.
The 6-yard line.
Let's go.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
I don't mind the play call, but it's really just the execution, Mike. It's got to be cleaner than that. They've got to give him some more space, some more opportunity, especially for a guy who's not used to really carrying the ball very often. So he's not going to have the same vision and the same cuts as the back, and so it's got to be better blocked and better executed.
On second down, Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the 29, here's second down and 6. Now a give up the middle, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's Braden Mann now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panthers 60, Panthers Cougar 19.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Elijah Kancich in on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw, it's Richardson. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Swift trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Lions. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Ray gonna return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Jeanette. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Here's Richardson. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And back deep is Marvin Mims. That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Give up the middle with Swift. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. The Lions called their first time out. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First and 10. First carry for Gus Edwards. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the gun, here is Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. First down, Allen. That is intercepted. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
18 Rattler, Panther 60, Panther 60. Check, check. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. That's timeout Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Ready, set.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Ready. Cavity Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
55 catch. 55 catch.
Out of the shotgun. Richardson in trouble, and down he goes. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Packers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. To return is Tucker. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Okay.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Bronco 80.
From the gun, Richardson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
4th down.
Packers set to kick this one away as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. To return, it's Mims. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Allen. He'll drop this for Blue. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Allen now on 2nd down. Now screen set up for Blue. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
He is going to have a Lions 1st down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
And that right there, Mike, is exactly what power run game on 3rd down is supposed to look like. The defense actually doesn't do a very bad job. They just can't wrap him up, and he's able to use that strength, shed that first tackle, and pick up the 1st down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That'll be intercepted. And the Packers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Throwing, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Bayshul Tootin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. but still a little work to do now on third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 17. Yards on the game, and now they've got first and goal.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
On first and 10, here's Richardson. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and you got to find a way to put that ball across the goal.
Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal.
60 by 2, 60 by 2.
Now Richardson, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is fourth and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing is Richardson. And this will pay off. It is caught. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback. first down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Milton Williams taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing on second down. It's out. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
It is third and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. On there, he's got Ertz. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Lions will punt this ball away. Taken at the 19. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now a run on first down. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Set up. Bronco 80.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Ready. Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be third down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Richardson. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Allen. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Everybody in that defensive huddle just continues to remind themselves, you know they're going to take shots. They're going to try to throw the ball over your head and see if they can generate a big play. So continue to defend it just like they did there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. He finds the veteran Ertz. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And this one online. And it is good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got his tight end, there's Ertz. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make every...
And he will score! Game on! Jaden Blue! Touchdown, Lions! And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. Extra point try forthcoming.
For the extra point.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Gray going to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. This caught right side by Worthy. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Taken down back at the 42.
Let's go. ball. Buffalo 70 Timberwolves.
Second down throw for Richardson. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
21. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Now a give on the ground. They'll take this down inside the 35. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Packers' 28-yard line.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Braden Fisk working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. That's a short one caught by Laporta. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
And here we go, 4th and inches. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First down, Detroit.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second down at the 16-yard line.
To the air once more is Allen. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before third down. Throwing again, it's Allen. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Donald Parham, touchdown Detroit. Point after, coming up here. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, so they're unable to get back to within a field goal. This is a 4-point game in the fourth quarter. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Liking 18. Down. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
To the ground, a first down run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Ready.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. On comes the Packers punting team, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Returnable from the 17. And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll come up now for second down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to be third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
38, Lions, 27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. They'll come up for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's first down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down. Again, it's Allen to the air. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
They'll run here.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller. Like fourth down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play. Unfortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. One game, one win here in this season opener. So, it's a win for the Packers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.